Thank you so much for this special award. It's such an honor, and I'm humbled to be receiving it from Child Care Services Association, which has just been such a leader in early childhood education for so many years. I am blessed to have had the opportunity to work with so many incredible early childhood leaders and advocates throughout my career. I started in California when I worked for the Humboldt Child Care Council, and there we began so many innovative programs like child care resource and referral and child care subsidies, and infant care, and even worked on Native American reservations starting child care programs. From there I moved to Colorado to get a degree in public policy, and I worked for the National Conference of State Legislatures, and we started the first Children and Families program there. My career took me to North Carolina. Really, I moved here for love, and there I worked with so many advocates who were already deeply involved in child care issues. And I was lucky enough to be here in the time under Governor Jim Hunt, where we launched Smart Start, and I served as the first executive director at the Orange County Partnership for Young Children. So what an honor that was to be part of Smart Start. And of course, I've spent the last 10 years working for the North Carolina Early Childhood Education Coalition, which was founded by child care advocates who wanted every child to have access to high quality early care and education. So I've been so fortunate to work with so many people on so many incredible initiatives for young children over the years. I think my work has always been guided by a commitment to economic and social justice. I believe in that deeply and believe that it really is a collective responsibility of all of us to make sure every child lives in a world where they can reach their full potential. So I think that I've been guided by this quote from Graham Greene. There is always one moment in childhood when the door opens and the future comes in. I believe it is the early childhood education and the early educators themselves that open that door to the future for so many children every day. The time we're living in now, COVID, I think has made it crystal clear that child care is essential for young children's healthy development, for working families, and for our state's economy. And yet, despite the essential role of child care teachers and early education, we know they remain woefully underpaid and undervalued for the important work they do. These teachers, overwhelmingly women and primarily women of color, have remained in the classroom throughout the pandemic, risking their own health and the well-being of their families while they maintained the child care system for working families and children. It's long past time. This is what you would expect an advocate to say, right? It's long past time for early educators to earn the professional compensation and benefits they so deserve. And it's up to us to make that happen. We have not yet found the will or the way to fix our broken child care system. And it's time that we do that. Because early educators, they're building the future for all of us. They are the next generation of our educators, our healthcare system, our climate change activists, our child care advocates. They are making the world for all of us to live in. And so, while the road has been long, my own road has been long, I believe we are making progress. And I can look to the work of CCSA, all the innovative programs that have come from here, Child Care Wages, the Infant Toddler Awards Program, TEACH, the workforce studies. That sets the stage for what we know can be done, honestly. Smart Start, what an honor to be part of that initiative. It is the rock, it is the foundation of our early childhood system in North Carolina, and it continues to this day. And of course, the early education, I'm so proud of the work we did there through so many legislative sessions, and most recently the Worthy Wage Campaign, to really put a spotlight on what our early educators and our child care system deserves. So I'm confident that together we will find the permanent solution to the childcare crisis facing our state and nation. I know we can do it together because we always have done it together. And so I'll just stop there and say it's been such an honor, a privilege. I'm so grateful to have had my time working with all of you, and I'll still be here, cheering in the wings and doing what I can as a citizen advocate from here on out. So thank you so much for this award. It means the world to me.